I ain't selling for less, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling for less. I'm sorry, I can't get with sub 5 females, bro. Like for long term. You feel me? You know, I believe I'm better than that. I believe I deserve at least an average woman. But these sub 5 females, they're all for the taking. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to go do my push-ups. How you like them tamales, man? How you like them tamales?
Good.
You ever had food from that truck before?
Uh-uh.
It's good.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back.
All right.
You know? Yeah, I believe that I'm better than a sub 5 female. I don't see how dudes can do it. You see what I'm saying? I don't see how men can do this shit, bro. I mean, just 1 or 2 nights, that's fine, but when you going around parading these women around like they're a prize or something, man, that's embarrassing. It should be embarrassing. You see what I'm saying? I am not settling, bro. No, sub 5 women cannot have these jeans, bro. That's what they do, right? They want to date up. You know, these sub 5 women, they want to date. They want a man that's better looking than them. Nope. Unless you got, a lot of money, then I might try to get my dick to work. I might try to get my dick to work. You for Winfrey, then I'll go to the store and pick up some pills. I'll get some Viagra. I'll try to make shit work. But if you sub 5 and you a broke broad, you ain't getting access to these jeans. I'm sorry. You feel me? You ain't getting access to these jeans. Well, she thought she was gonna be my girlfriend. What the fuck she thought this was? I'm like that cartoon with Diddy and Jay-Z. What the fuck you thought this was? You thought you was gonna get one over on me? you thought you was gonna get me in trouble? I am the feds, man. These females, they're a trip, bro. No, you don't have access. It's the same thing, bro. Like with women reject men based on their status and their looks, right? Either you're not rich enough or you're not good looking enough, okay? So if women got standards, so should we. Shit, we built the world, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I got drunk a couple of nights, and I sucked on her titties and shit, played with her coochie, put my finger up in there. You know what I'm saying? Next day, I felt like a different person, bro. I regretted it. And I was like, man, what was I doing fucking with her? But she did have some big old titties. That's one thing she had going for her. But her legs are like toothpicks. She has a flat booty, a flat ass that's nowhere. It's like, bruh, I've never seen nothing like this before in my entire life. When she had her clothes off, standing up, bruh, there was no booty, nothing. It was nothing there, bruh. Like not even a handful, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a handful of ass right there, bro. It was just like a flat iron board booty, bro. She looked like a frog, right? You know how like you ever get like a frog on two legs? And you see a dog, you see a frog with web feet and shit. She looked like a frog, bro. You see what I'm saying? Or some type of alien or some shit like that with no curves, bro. You see, I like my women with curves. You can't be my girlfriend if you ain't got ass and titties. You gotta have both because you in a relationship. You need to be fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? If you're gonna have a girlfriend, she gotta have both. She gotta have both. So that way, when you're in public with her and you see some woman with nice big titties and a big ass like hers, you're like, well, you know what? I got that at home. Because some dudes are in a relationship with a woman with a flat chest, and they missing out on breasts, and they thinking in my head like, damn, I wish my woman had, you know, big ass breasts like that. You see what I'm saying? I wish my woman had a fat ass like that. Instead, my woman got a flat ass with no booty, pancake style, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they cheat themselves. Like, no, I'm gonna get my bread up, get the bag, so I can have women with both or all three. what's below the waist, the face, the ass, so I can have all three at home, man. I don't really have to go out and cheat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm missing a woman with a big ass and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So fuck that broad, man. What's up with you, boy? What's up with you, man? All right. I got you on the beer later. I'm gonna go to the side. I'm gonna be back. You know, I ain't gonna sell it for less, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of you fucking sub-5 females approaching me. I'm tired of it. You ain't got the genetics that I have. You wish you had the genetics that I had. That's why you want to get with me. Women with no lips, you know, women with a flat booty. They always trying to, you know, throw their shot at me, bro. And I'm like, nah, no, no. You know what I'm saying? On a drunk night, maybe. If I'm feeling horny, I'm feeling frisky, maybe. You see what I'm saying? Nah. I deserve better, bro. You see what I'm saying? I deserve a woman that's at least a 5 or 6 with a booty on her. You see what I'm saying? At least that for right now. Then once I get my value up, and then I can demand more. You see what I'm saying? Like yesterday in Starbucks, there was this one chick. Holy motherfucker. She was 5'9", had hair all the way down her back, a nice tight round butt. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't super big, but it was more than a handful, bro. I mean, goddamn. But she was young. She was in her early 20s, I could tell. I think she probably was like 19, 20. And her body was firm. And it was, man, I was like, man, is that what I'm going to be dating once I get the bag? Yeah, man. You know. That's what I'm going to get once I get the bag. Women like her. Now, her face was average. She wasn't a 9 or a 10 because of her face. She was just an average chick. Okay, she was very young, body tight, no stretch marks. I mean, just a perfect masterpiece. Okay, nice hips, nice thighs. You see what I'm saying? 5'9", around my height, and I'm like, God damn, that's what I'm talking about. That's the one I want to get once I get the bag, dude. Settling for some short. What is that? That. She looked like one of those. One of those goblins on Harry Potter or some shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if you guys remember the alien sighting. I think it was a few years ago where there was an alien being seen in somebody's garage. You know, the alien had stick figure legs, you know, fucking walked hella funny, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's what she remind me of, her type of body, bro. And I'm like, God damn, I can't believe I even tried to get with that. But I was horny at the time, and I needed to stick my dick into something. You see what I'm saying? For a long time, I rejected that female, man. You see what I'm saying? I rejected her because I thought I was better than her. Then one day she caught me on a drunk night, and I was off that yak. You feel me? I was off that yak, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go fuck this bitch," because she been in my face anyway. She been approaching me and shit. I'm like, what is in these women that think that they can just approach you? Like, what, you think because I'm black, I gotta take the leftover scraps? Because your men do not want you, so you're gonna come over to my side and approach me? No, I don't want you either. If your men do not want you, I don't want you either. You see what I'm saying? That's what they do, bro. Women from other races, they don't, they don't start checking for you until their men don't want them anymore. Once they become a single mother and their value drops, then they start checking for black men. Once they get done wrong by their own men, they come over to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? They come over to the dark side, and then, they think that you're supposed to just accept them and take them as they is. And no, baby, if your men do not want you, I do not want you either. Single mothers are doomed overseas. That's why some of y'all passport bros are getting single mothers really easily, because the men of their country do not want them. They don't want single mothers. They don't want bar girls. These women are the trash of the country, bro. And that's why it's so easy to go to Thailand and get a girlfriend in Pattaya, because them women are the trash women that don't check for you until they get knocked up by their own men and left for dead on the side of the road. Okay? They don't check for you. Same thing with this female, this stalker bitch. She's ugly. She's sub-5. She's something that I would not be walking around with, bro. Only at nighttime, if I'm horny enough, I'll try to fuck. You know what I'm saying? But to be my girlfriend, no, you're not good enough. You're not fucking good enough. Get your ass away from my car. Stop putting cans and stuff that's half empty, in milk cartons and milk, that's half empty, what I'm saying, trying to make me uncomfortable, what I'm saying, and doing shit like that. You feel me? I walked up to that broad. I said, look, you need to get the fuck away from me. Stay away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. Do not come around no more. And yesterday I was talking to you guys and she was, hey, I don't know if she was drunk or something like that, but she was interrupt me while I'm talking, on live. I'm live right now. She gonna interrupt. Get your fucking dirty ass away from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, get your ass away from me. You know what I'm saying? You're the bottom of the barrel. You think you think I'm gonna be proud walking around with the scraps at the bottom of the barrel? You think I'm gonna the fucking, what do they call it in Japanese? You think I want a leftover woman? Do you think I want the what they call it? There's another term for leftover woman. The oranges that didn't get picked or something like that, or something like that. The oranges that didn't get picked, or the apples that didn't get ate, or something like that. The stuff that people didn't want, they throw it away. You see what I'm saying? These trash bitches. Nobody wants these women, bro. They throw these women away. And then for you to come along and take them as your girlfriend, it goes to show how much of a low value male you really are. If you take these women to be your girlfriend, I don't care if they're pretty and got long legs and stuff. This woman is a leftover woman. There's a term in China. It's called leftovers. So it is leftovers. Leftovers, meaning that somebody came along, okay, and ate the good stuff from the table. You see what I'm saying? Ate the lobster, steak, and shrimp, and all the good stuff, and the stuff that they didn't want, they throw it out, right? Or they leave it for like tomorrow or something, and then you come along, the food is all cold. It's been picked off of. It's been ate off of. You know what I'm saying? And you like, well, somebody threw this out. It's mine now. It's like, man, bro, how could you live with yourself if you are dating a leftover woman, and then the kid that she got don't even look like you? You see what I'm saying? So now you gotta learn how to fuck these bitches and toss them. If that's all they good for, shit, that's it. And she got mad because I tossed her. She got mad because I blocked her. That was my big mistake of giving her my number. You know what I'm saying? Because then she starts to abuse it, telling me that she could just walk anywhere. I told her I was like, stop hanging around my car. She was like, I could go wherever I want to go. I could go wherever I want to go. She kept saying that over and over in text, and I blocked her dirty ass. You see what I'm saying? The men of your race do not want you. I don't want you either. You are trash. You are at the bottom of the barrel women. That's why you out here by yourself walking around all the time. No man wants you. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't settling for that broad, bro. You feel me? No, you don't settle for trash like that. You get your paper up so you can get the prize women. The women that motherfuckers will be jealous of when they saw you with her. The women that actually make your fucking dick, stand up. That's who you settle for. No, women with flat asses are not desirable. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not what you want out of life, bro. The losers and the scrubs, they get women with flat asses, bro. Not the winners. Not the winner chicken dinners. You see what I'm saying? The losers, bro. The losers get the scrubs. I mean, get the leftovers and the scraps. You see what I'm saying? You got, and when a woman has a kid, you gotta learn how to say no. Because I'm seeing too many of you passport bros out there dating women with children, and then you use your age as an excuse. And I'm like, look, when Diddy was free, he wasn't dating women with children. When 50 Cent was free, 50 Cent ain't when they went to jail, but when 50 Cent, you seen 50 Cent? He was with a woman without children, a young female. You know what I'm saying? And you still got dudes today, man. There's brothers that's walking around into Starbucks where I chill, and they with a single mother, and the kid don't even look like them. You know what I'm saying? It's a slap in the face for you, bro. In your mind, you thinking, yeah, I'm getting pussy on the regular. But you're getting the leftovers, the slops, the scraps. You see what I'm saying? You're not getting good stuff. You see what I'm saying? You're not getting young, firm chicks with no children. That's the cream of the crop. Young, 22, 23 years old, with no children. That's the cream of the crop. There's not a whole lot of mileage on her or nothing like that. That's the one you want. And some dudes are fine with being a stepdaddy to a kid that don't look like them. Now, is she gonna have your kid? No. She just using you as a boy toy. You ain't nothing but a boy toy to her. You know, if she ain't, having your children, but she'll have the man of her race. She'll have his children, but she meets you. You become a stepdaddy in the house. She not having no kids with you. That's kind of a slap in the face, and it's kind of like, well, what are we doing here? Why are we together? Are we gonna build a family together? You already got a kid by another man. When are me and you gonna have children? Never. You gonna be that guy with no children, dating women with children. Okay, that's not fair for you, bro. And some guys don't see a problem in it. I'm like, but bruh, you've been with her for how long? 3 years. You haven't had any kids with her yet? What's taking so long? Why did she have a kid with a man of her own race, but didn't have a kid with you? That's what happened to me and my ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend, she messed around and had Chad's baby, but with me, we was together for a long time, but she didn't have my baby. Well, when it came to me, she plugged herself up, and she got it right too. I mean, when we was together, I didn't have my bread right. You see what I'm saying? When I was together with her, I didn't have my money right. So, okay, I understand. Well, the guy, he ain't got his bread right. Can't have babies with him. But the Chad that you had a kid with, he didn't have his money right. So why you make rules for me, and then when it came to Chad or Tyrone, you didn't make rules for them. You just got pregnant by them right off the bat. You see, that's not the type of woman you want, bro. You want a woman with no kids, young, fertile, hot. In case you do get her pregnant, at least your kid got better genetics than you did. You get access to what? To better genes. Let's say you want to have a kid with an 8, 9, or a 10, and you just a guy that's average looking. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a kid, your kid will come out taller, better looking than you. And that's what you want. You see what I'm saying? The other day, I was waiting for my food in line, and this dude, he was about 6 foot tall. He's built like a house. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker's big. But now look at the baby's big. I'm like, God damn, that's a big baby, man. You see what I'm saying? Baby only a year old, and or was it 6 months or something like that? And that baby was big, with big head, like him. You see what I'm saying? So you kind of want to create something that's going to be better than you. You don't want to create something that's going to hate itself in the future. A lot of these incels walking around, they hate each other, or they hate themselves, I mean. You know what I'm saying? They hate themselves because of the way they look. And the parents didn't do shit but sit back and have them. A horny-ass daddy couldn't get a better-looking woman. You know what I'm saying? So he decided to have children. He, certified, daddy and mommy, they couldn't do no better. You know what I'm saying? So the kid came out to be sub 5 because the guy didn't wait to get his bread up so he could get access to better genes. He couldn't wait. He had to have a kid. Couldn't wait. So his kids are now sub 5, and now, especially if it's a male, it's gonna suffer the consequences. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna go through life hating itself and not being able to go to the prom. Women ain't gonna like him. Let me tell you something. My nephew, man, he got women all over him, bro. My nephew, he just like me, man. Actually, he's better than me. My nephew is better looking than me, and he taller than me. The guy's 5'10". You see what I'm saying? Or 5'11" or something like that. He playing basketball, okay? He got no problem with getting a woman of a higher caliber. You see what I'm saying? You know, I gotta go over there and whoop his ass in some Street Fighter or something when I went over there when Thanksgiving come around. He whooped my ass last time, but I'm gonna go back over there and I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna pull out the Street Fighter, man. I'm about to tear you up, bro. I'm about to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So, nah, I don't want to create something that's gonna hate itself. Like if I had a baby with this female that's stalking me, bro, my kid will fucking suffer for the rest of its life, bro. You see what I'm saying? My kid would suffer for the rest. My kid would not be tall. My kid would be short. Sub 5, can't get any women. You see what I'm saying? And you create things like that, man, and you don't want to create nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? Give me a 8, 9, or a 10 to have babies with. That's the only way you're gonna get these women anyway. You know what I'm saying? Is to get in the bag. That's the only way you're gonna get access to these women, yeah. Off your looks, nope. You're not Chad Rome enough, you're not Chad enough, you're not Tyrone enough. You just ain't like that, bro. It's all you see, women are always approaching me. Women who are sub 5, they always approaching you. And when I was saying that the only way a woman will approach a man if he's above her in looks. You see what I'm saying? You know, like if she's a 3 and that guy is a 6 or a 7 or some shit like that. Only way a woman will approach. She's not going to approach you if you're on her looks level. She's not going to approach you definitely if you're below her in looks. If she's a 7 and the guy's a 3, she ain't approaching him. If guys are 5 and she's a 7, she's not gonna approach. She see herself higher than these guys. But when a woman approaches you, best believe, bro, that woman is way below your looks level. You see what I'm saying? Because you turn her on. You are highly desirable to her. Because she ain't never had a guy that's a 6 or a 7. She been dating sub 5 dudes her whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? Because she's sub 5. So she date other sub 5 men. And then when you come along, you like a 6 or a 7 in looks. Man, she going bonkers, bro. She don't want to never let you go. You see what I'm saying? She going crazy out here in these streets, chasing behind you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because you got better genes than she does. You see what I'm saying? And once she get a taste of you, she gonna be like, I gotta get this guy. I got to get, because you ain't never had nothing as good as me. That's why you pursuing me. That's why you leaving milk cartons with milk coming out of it around my car, making it all smelly and shit. You know, the milk, the shit starts spoiling after a while. After like several hours, the milk starts spoiling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it uncomfortable for me. And I went up to her, I said, stay the fuck away from me, you sub 5 bitch. Stay away. I only had you You lucky that I fucking fondled you and sucked on your titties. You lucky. You see what I'm saying? The female's lucky, bro. No, I don't want. You see, when a woman don't want to let go, that means that you're valuable to her. You're above her in looks, or you got a lot of money that she can't find nowhere else, right? Remember that female that what's his name? The baby was with, and he got into a fight with her. I think it was that was his baby's mama or something like that, and it was on live, right? And he told her to leave his house, and she told that motherfucker, she said, I ain't going nowhere. And I was like, what? Normally these females, they be ready to go and get out of the house. But this female felt like she was fucking losing something. Yeah, at the time the baby was hot, okay? His music was hot. He was giving you that extravagant lifestyle that you became accustomed to. You see what I'm saying? You're living in a nice condo or a nice house, driving expensive cars and expensive vehicles and shit like that. These females are not gonna just let that shit ride, bro. They're not gonna let it go just like that. You see what I'm saying? Because you're the best thing that ever happened to them. So they're not gonna. When you tell them to get out of your house, they're not gonna get out like that. So, I ain't going nowhere. You think I'm gonna give up my lobster and steak and shrimp 3 or 4 times a week? You're getting lobster, steak, and shrimp 3 or 4 times a week. That's a lot, by the way. If you're having lobster and steak and shrimp 3 times a week, you doing big things. Okay, you rich. Okay. You think I'm gonna give this up? You think I'm gonna give up that nice ride you brought me? You think I'm gonna give this all up just like that? I ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? But if it was me, okay, I ain't got a cent to my name. She gonna walk away with ease. What, this motherfucker, what? He think he all that? Whatever, I'm out. You see what I'm saying? Easy to get up and just walk away when a motherfucker ain't worth shit. But when a motherfucker is worth shit, they're gonna hang on to you for dear life. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna hang on to you for dear life. They ain't gonna wanna let you go. See what I'm saying? Especially if she can't get like a better looking dude nowhere else, she gonna be upset that you let her go. That's why she got upset. The one that's stalking me right now, that's why she got upset, because I blocked her and she's not used to, or maybe she's like, she's not used to like, men of my caliber. You see what I'm saying? And she can't get that nowhere else because men of my caliber probably wouldn't give her the time of day. And she's lucky that I did that, bro. She's lucky that I funded her and sucked on her titties and stuff like that. She's lucky that I did that, because I could have kept saying no. Like, for real. Like, before I went to jail, I think I messed around with her before I went to jail, like one time. And then this bitch, she would sit right there, like right across from me, and wait till I show up. And I'm like, this bitch is still sitting here waiting for me to show up. And I'm like, don't you got a fucking life? That's a turnoff right there for a woman to be waiting for you somewhere across the street or down the street, waiting for you to show up so she can approach you. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't you got a job or something, or some work or something? Why are you like stalking me? You ain't got a fucking life, you fucking dumbass. Fuck, she made me mad, bro. She was making me mad because, look, I can tolerate women that are like 8, 9s, and 10s acting like this. Matter of fact, I'd be more attentive. I would be more responsive to a woman of a higher caliber than me. I'd be always trying to, text her and responding, yes, baby, how you doing? And, all that good stuff. But when you are a woman that's below me, I ain't gonna be out here, texting you all the time And I don't expect you to be texting me 4 or 5 times a day and stuff like that. No, you're not that desirable to me. I forgot about you the next day. You see what I'm saying? A lot of you females, if you broke, you ain't gonna get no guy that's above you in looks. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with females. When they get to be celebrities, Keisha Coles and all these other motherfucking what's her name? Nicki Minaj. Okay, you're not gonna get these type of men being broke that are above your looks level. You see what I'm saying? You gotta cough up the bread. If you want a guy that's above you in looks, you better. It's the same thing for men. If a man want a woman that's above his looks level, he gotta cough up that bread. He gotta cough up that bread. He better be rolling at least a fucking Maserati or a Lamborghini. Your wallet better be deep if you want a fucking goddamn a man that's above your looks level. You see what I'm saying? You know. And the thing is about us men. Did I say that right? Shit. About us men. We want a woman that's above us, gotta cough up that bread. Same thing with women. If they want Chad and Tyrone and they sub 5, but they gotta cough up that bread. They gotta be successful. Yeah, I don't feel nothing toward her, bro. Like, nah, it's like it was just a little. That was it. I was like a little fling. Thank you very much. I didn't get the bust nut, but you know what I'm saying. Another thing, man. She wouldn't do certain things that I would tell her to do while we was messing around. You know what I'm saying? We was messing around. I kept telling her to do this, do that. She wouldn't do it. I'm like, well, you sub 5, bitch. You supposed to be in here sucking dick. You supposed to be licking balls. You supposed to be doing all that, man. If you below me in looks to keep me around, but she didn't want to suck dick. She didn't want to lick balls. So I said, get the fuck out, get away from me. Shit. They're like, you got all these fucking goddamn, restrictions and limitations and shit, but you below me in looks. Get the fuck away from me. Then you get upset when I cut you off because you wasn't sucking dick. You want a fucking man to stick around, you know what I'm saying? If you want a man to stick around and be with you, you better be sucking balls, licking balls, sucking dick and licking dick. Sucking dick and licking dick. You better be doing all of that. You want me to stick around. But the 3 times we got together, you didn't want to suck dick. You didn't want to put the dick in your mouth. So I said, no, fuck that. Get off me. Leave me alone. I ain't got no time to be out here having bad sexual experiences with women who are sub 5. Get your ugly face away from me. Yeah, I'm just like the females. That's how females treat ugly men, bro. It's brutal the way like females treat ugly men or sub 5 men. You see what I'm saying? They smack lips when you around, or they roll their eyes and stuff, and they can't stand at you right there. You see what I'm saying? So I do the same thing. Get away from me. I'm like a motherfucking cat, because my name is Kelcat, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. I'm a cat. Cat don't like to be bothered and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be bothered. Give me some goddamn space. You know what I'm saying? You see, when women, like I said, man, when women see you are above their looks level, they don't want to give you no space. They want to smother you. They want to, I'm like, well, we messed around 3 times. You didn't suck any dick or nothing. And I told her, I told that bro, I was like, put the dick in your mouth. And she didn't want to do it. And you wonder why I walked away from that bullshit. You wonder why I blocked you. You see what I'm saying? And now you stalking me. Well, you should have, maybe if you would have been sucking dick, maybe I would have, maybe I kept coming back. Maybe I would have kept, what I'm saying? But you ain't doing that. You ain't doing what I say do in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Women, you shit. If women want to keep a man, she gotta suck dick. She's gonna be out there looking for something else. See, if a woman, especially the third time we got together and we fooling around, if you ain't put the dick in your mouth by that time, okay, get away from me. Get away from me. You ain't sucking dick. Get away from me. Get your ass away from me. That was one of the reasons why I blocked her too, man. She was just unresponsive when we start messing around. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, and I keep saying this before, I think I'm too good for women who are fours and stuff, man, 3s and 4s. Like, no, that's not how I came up. There's no way in the world I was a 4 when I was coming up, bro. No. I was at least a 7. Yeah, I can say I was a 7 when I was younger because of the traffic of women that I got when I was in my 20s. I mean, it was like bees to honey, bro. Like I had women like offer me the coochie, bro. It wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a question. Women would just offer it to me, throw it at me, basically. You know what I'm saying? Give me strong vibes and, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, that they like me. I remember I was at this festival. I think I was like 21, 22 years old. And I think I told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again for some of you new subscribers, right? So, I was at this festival. I was at a Capoeira performance, and at this time, I was real shredded, like Bruce Lee, right? You know what I'm saying? I was real cut, and six-pack abs, really lean, okay? And, at the performance, we would, at the performance, we would take off our shirts and stuff, man, because we was part of a group and we trained Capoeira every single day, you know what I'm saying? And, Capoeira is full of fancy kicks and flips. And anyway, so we were doing that on stage and stuff. And I got off stage and I was all sweaty and stuff. And remind you, I'm like 21, 22 years old, right? I'm all sweaty. I get off the stage. I'm dripping with sweat. Six-pack abs, visible right there. You feel me? Shredded, buff, all that other stuff. Well, I wasn't too buff. I was more like Bruce Lee buff, right? Shredded, lean, right? And I'm over there talking to this one chick, and we was having a conversation and stuff like that. And I think it was a few other friends that was standing around, but I don't think they was paying attention. And she invited me to a friend's house. You see, she already throwing it at me. Invite me somewhere. She don't even really know me, right? So then we were talking, and the next thing you know, she leans over and licks my ear. She licks my ear and like, yeah, let's go hang out. Yeah, let's hang, let's do it. I was like, shit. I was hella young, bro. And then, like, I went with her and some other girls that she was with. We went to like, when we went to Safeway. I remember I was hella young. We went to Safeway. We picked up some stuff because I guess her friend, she was going to cook us a meal and shit, and she did. I went, sat down at a big ass like table, like one of those castle tables where the king and everybody be eating at, big ass long table. So sat down, had a meal, talking and stuff, And then we ended up inside one of the rooms in the house, like making out and going crazy. And, you know, went in the room, shut the door. You feel me? She's licking my balls. I bust a huge goddamn nut, right? And then after that, she invited me. I mean, we went back out, pretend like nothing happened, you know. But they knew what was going on in there. You know, the people that was with us, you know, and she invited me back to her house, and that's we really got dirty then, man. Walked inside our house, clothes start flying off. She was ready. Okay? She was ready. And I remember, you know, I'm hitting the pussy, hella young, and I think she was a little bit older. I think she's probably maybe 27 or something like that. I'm hitting the pussy from the front, and I remember hitting the pussy from the back, and she took my hands and she stuck my fingers in her mouth, like both of my index finger and my middle finger. And I never experienced nothing like that my whole entire life, where a female, you know, stick her fucking goddamn mouth on my fingers. You know what I'm saying? While I was hitting it from the back. That was a new experience for me, man. You know what I'm saying? And then that was the last time I saw her. And I busted a proper nut. And at the time, I had a Honda Prelude car. You know what I'm saying? I hopped into my ride because I was still in San Francisco. We was performing at Golden Gate Park. We was at Golden Gate Park. You know what I'm saying? So I hopped into my little Honda 1986 Honda Prelude. You know what I'm saying? And this is like, yeah, this was early 2000s. And got over the bridge and shit. And it was like, the sun was fucking rising and shit. And I was like, damn, what a night. And then I tried to go back over there and hit it again. She was like, no. But I think she had like a husband or a boyfriend that was out of town. Because she didn't want me to come back over there and hit it again. So then, after that, man, I started getting laid more and more. You know what I'm saying? I had before that, like I was barely getting laid because I was so young. I didn't know how to spit no game. I didn't know how to talk to women. Sorry, I got swallowed. I didn't know how to talk to women. But I thought, wow, once I learned game and shit, that's when I started getting laid more. When I got my own place, you know what I'm saying, I started getting laid more. You know, and then I started getting more confident and more swag and wearing nice clothes and smelling good and all that other stuff. The beast just came out. You know what I'm saying? I think if I was more mature when I was in high school, I would have got a lot more pussy. But since I wasn't, very immature when I was young, I didn't get a whole lot of pussy until I got into my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Because before, in my teens, I get a little nibble of sex every now and then. I think I first started having sex when I was 18, you know? But before then, boy, I was not fucking. In my teenage years, between 18 and since I can remember, I was not fucking. I went out on a little puppy love dates and shit like that. You know, dates, but I wasn't fucking. Like my Brazilian girlfriend that I regret not fucking. I didn't fuck her. I was like 19 years old or some shit like that. You know, I didn't hit that. She was pretty, by the way. But one thing about her, she had big ears. She had big ears, and she was a blonde, like a white girl Brazilian. You know what I'm saying? White girl Brazilian. And then one of my favorite chicks that I liked she was another white girl Brazilian, but she was, you know, I went to Brazil to visit her after she left the U.S. because I met her here in the U.S. You know, and I went to her country, hung out, did capoeira, and I went to Peruíno when I had another stalker that was stalking me and shit. You feel me? You know, she was stalking me all around Peruíno. If you don't know what Peruíno is, it's this tourist spot in Bahia. And she had dreads. She was a black woman. She had dreads and shit. And she was older. You know, I met her at I think it was Capoeira or something. And all I know that she was following me, being at the places that I was at and shit in Peruíno. I saw her at several places. I was like, this bitch is following me. And at the time, I wasn't really that old. I wasn't really that into like older females like that. I think she was probably like 35, 40. And I was like 21. You know what I'm saying? I had better options back then. You know, I mean, for me to be dealing with like a 40-year-old female, she must have had to be stunning. Her body might be like a goddess. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with her when I was around that age. MILFs, what they call them, or cougars. I dealt with them. Boy, time goes by quick. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. You guys have a good night, man. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out, man. Never settle for less. I'm out.